In this video, I want to talk through creating fills, transitions, outros, and intros. These are fill tracks that work differently to the main track. The main track, I've got a simple beat here, just loops through the song. And it'll go on and on until you trigger a transition, a fill, or an outro. And obviously the intro is what starts the song. So let's have a look at let's start with an outro. So I've got a simple track that you've heard, and now I just want to end with a crash. So I add an outro, and I add a kick drum, and a crash cymbal, and that's what we're looking for. But this isn't going to work the way we expect. If I play it here, you'll see. Outro, nothing. And the reason for that is because the main track plays, and wherever you trigger the outro or the fill, is where that track starts. So in this case, if I trigger the fill around here, the outro track starts from this point and works on. And if we look at our outro, that means it's starting here, moving on, and it's completely missing the accent that we put there. So what we need to do is move the accent into this little space here at the end, which is reserved for fill type tracks. Now it'll sound a little better, but not quite what we want. Let's hear. Okay, so we got our accent, but we also got this silence that is unwanted. We still want to hear the main beat until we get that outro accent. Now we can copy these beats across to the outro, but it's easier if we just drag this little bar here. We can't drag it right to the end, otherwise we end up with 0 bars, which isn't what we want. And so now what's going to happen is before this point, the main beat will play, and then the outro will take over. And now we'll get what we're looking for. Okay. Now, the same thing applies to a fill. If I create a fill for this track, and I just want to do a quick tom run. Now it's going to sound like this. There's that silence. So now if we listen to it in the track, we have that silence. But we know how to fix that. We drag this across to here. Now it's going to play main beat followed by the fill. Okay, that's what we want. Now let's talk quickly about the intro. The intro tends to be a full bar. So let's say we want to just bring in our beat. Okay. Oh, come on, start from there. Okay, there we go. So now our intro would be. Okay, now we also maybe want an accent as we come in, so we can again add an accent in here. Now it'll be. There we get that accent. But let's say we just want a 3, 4 and come in. We can do that as well. We can drag this in, and now it'll just play 3, 4 accent and start the main beat like this. I hope that helps you understand a little bit more about how fills, transitions, and the intro and outro beats work, and hopefully that helps you with creating songs for your BeatBuddy.